all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people asking lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift, and I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terisinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Moonstone, reading number 2 with the Sunstone, reading number 3 with the Calcite, reading number 4 with the Sodalite, and reading number 5 with the Rose Quartz. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the Moonstone. The properties of Moonstone are peace, travel, and balance. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no to their questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us a yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles talks about treating yourself to a little bit extra to draw in that abundance you are desiring to manifest. So giving yourself some of the energy you desire helps to bring it in. Next, we have Judgment, which here is represented by the Phoenix. Judgment talks about a second chance, kind of rising from the ashes like a phoenix to a second chance at something you desire. Next, we have the Star. The Star is a very strong, positive energy of healing, as well as the idea that a gift from the universe is being brought forward to you. And then topping everything off, we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands can talk about, it can represent marriage, but it also has this energy of doors opening to things you'd like to commit your energy to. So making a commitment because you want to. And that's a whole different energy than because you have to. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty strong yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Justice, so finding justice, balance, fairness in your life. Healthy work-life balance is at least something you're working towards here. King of Coins, that represents an energy of abundance, but it can also represent a person who wants to like step in and save the day, to be the hero, wants to get the call and be able to jump in and fix things for others. Queen of Coins, beautiful energy. The Queen of Coins is about generosity. She doesn't have to be abundant. She will share what she has. Like oftentimes she is abundant, but she doesn't have to be. She'll share whatever she has because she's that generous. And the Sun, beautiful. That is beautiful, light, growth, positive energy. Wonderful energy there. All right, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1. Please bring forward whatever they need to hear right now. Harmony. All right. Yeah. Focus on being harmonious with the world around you and with the energy of the universe, living in harmony in your home. Harmony is a good focus, and it's something that you are apparently very close to achieving. Now, let's see justice with Moonology. Is there any advice on this balance? Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so to find a real true balance, it's going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, and that's okay. That's where growth happens. So moving out of the comfort zone, but finding balance and fairness in the outside of the comfort zone. Now let's get Queen of the Moon for both the King and Queen of Coins. We're going to start with the King. For the King, nourishment. Okay, so there is nourishing energy coming in for this energy of wanting to help others, which is wonderful, and also nourishment to abundance in your life in general. Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Coins, self-love. All right, so I feel like the Queen of Coins probably represents your energy. And if she does, if you're just like generous, you just give and give and give, you must do self-love. You must take care of yourself. You know, everybody says you can't fill a cup from an empty cup. That's very true. You can't. Now, the idea is your cup should be full to the brim and running over to fill the next cup. That is the energy we're looking for, and self-love will help you get there. You can't just give and give and give. You have to also give to yourself to take care of you. So make sure that self-love is something that you're looking into if you have a very giving spirit. Now, let's see the Sun with spellcasting. The Sun is all about positivity and growth. It is probably the most positive card there is in tarot. Inspiration, I like it. So inspirational things happening that bring in growth and opportunity for you and light, positive energy. Now, the Transparent Tarot was a yes to whatever question you asked, and courage may have something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Sunstone. The properties of Sunstone are fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that is good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about opportunity present in your realm right now. Normally you have to take action to step into it, but there is this energy of ambition and opportunity. So there's something there for you to step into right now that's beneficial to you. Next, we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about victory. Stepping into your victory, being victorious. Next, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity, being able to make those deeper emotional connections, and being able to process deeper emotions, not just hide them away or pretend they don't exist. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about a peaceful, happy home life. It can also represent moving, like moving to a new home or something like that. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we start with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about looking at a situation, maybe the way, like not seeing it clearly, not seeing it the way it actually is, or it could be not seeing something that the universe is trying to bring in for you. Knight of Coins, that talks about opportunity that's a little further out. Normally it's opportunity in the material realm, and it snowballs over time, so it grows and increases over time. But it is a little ways out, so you can see it, but you can't really step into it. Whereas this Page of Pentacles, that's there in the immediate energy, but there's something that grows over time as well. Eight of Wands, that talks about things moving quicker. So this one may be a little bit quicker with that Eight of Wands coming out next. So this opportunity, it may be present in the now, the one that grows. They may be the same one, and then you're just being advised that it will grow over time. And the Wheel, that talks about luck and fate turning in your favor. Fated things, lucky things happening for you. So that's beautiful energy. Now let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. All right, angels for group number 2. Whatever's in their best benefit, please. You get speak from the heart. Yeah, speak from your heart space. Stay true to yourself, stay authentic, and speak from the heart when you talk to your angels, your guides, the universe. Really live in that heart space energy, and it's very authentic, as well as an assistance in manifestation, because you say what you truly mean on the heart level. So make sure you're speaking from your heart. Now let's get Moonology for the Four of Cups. What is there to add to the Four of Cups, please, to help them see more clearly? Four of Cups. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so whatever this is talking about, whatever situation you're not looking at with a really clear lens, a fiery climax is approaching. So it's important that you take some time and really figure out what's going on there. If the universe is bringing in something for you, it's important to see it and to be ready to accept it. And if it's that you're looking at a situation, seeing it the way you want it to be versus the way it is, it's important to realize it. Now, Knight of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. Hunger. Okay, so whatever this opportunity is, it is easing a hunger. It's something that you've wanted for a long time, and it is happening over time, but it kind of takes care of something that you've desired for quite some time. Let's see, Eight of Wands. Ooh, something coming in fast. It's pleasure coming in fast. That is wonderful. So there's very fast moving energy that brings in wonderful, pleasureful things into your life. That is wonderful. Like, you're being told here that good things are coming. Good things are headed your way, and you just have to be ready to receive. Now, let's see the Wheel. What is there to add to the Wheel here, please? Manifestation. All right. See, I told you about the manifestation with the speaking from the heart. There is wonderful manifestations that are headed your way through fated things happening. Now, Transparent Tarot was a yes to whatever you asked, and your dreams may have something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the calcite. The properties of calcite are vision, passion, and positivity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's go one more time. All right, let's grab this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands talks about fighting for what you want and being successful if you do put the energy in, okay? So you can be successful if you put the energy in and go for it. Now next we see Death. Death talks about the end of something for the start of something new. Normally it's a complete and finished ending and a complete transition to some kind of new energy. Next, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnerships. So one of the things happening in this new beginning, most likely, is partnerships growing and flourishing. Next, we have the Hanged One, which is the Hanging Man. It talks about, it can talk about delays. It can talk about switching your perspective. Here it's represented by a chrysalis, so it has some transformative energy to it. And then topping everything off, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about making decisions with regards to your money. It talks about, trying to make ends meet, sometimes struggling a little bit in the monetary realm. I feel like this next card belongs here too, actually. It's the Nine of Swords. It's worrying about how everything's going to play out. It is concerning yourself about how it's going to work out, sometimes losing sleep over it. I'm talking about like a feeling of anxiety, not a diagnosis, just a feeling of worry about how it all works out. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, it looks like the answer to your question here is no. We've got death, we've got the Hanged One, anxiety, possible financial challenges. We do have that Seven of Wands that we started with where it's like if you fight for it, you can succeed. So I feel like it is a changeable answer for some of you, but for most of you, it's a no. And for those of you where it is changeable, there's some action that needs to be taken to put it into that realm. So for most everyone here, the answer is no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please show us their situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we start with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots of options and needing to choose what's right for you. The Page of Cups talks about fun and friendship, social situations, enjoying time with others. The King of Swords talks about challenges. It can represent a person where the person is, very intelligent and action-driven, and they're very strategic in what they do. But then it can also just represent significant challenges that you have to strategize your way through. And then the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about taking action, protecting your energy. She can also represent a person where this is the energy that, someone is protective of their energy. They are very direct. They say what they mean. They don't pull any punches. The Queen of Swords tells you like it is, and then she takes action to do what needs to happen. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please bring forward whatever's in their best benefit. Honor life's cycles. Yeah, if something's changing or something's different, you got to honor life cycles. You got to go with the flow. That is going to be the best way to move forward. Now, let's look at both the Queen and King of Swords with Moonology. We'll start with the Queen. What is there to add to the Queen of Swords here? Bring love into the situation. All right, so there's something to be said for being very direct, action-oriented, getting to the heart of the problem and fixing things. But you also have to make sure that love is in that mix and love is guiding you forward as you move forward. Now, let's see the King of Swords. Your hard work is paying off. All right, so the King of Swords probably is representing a person. Could be you, or it could be someone that's helping you. But the hard work that's being put in with regards to the challenges is paying off. Whatever the challenge is, wherever you put the work or wherever you put the strategy, the challenge is, it is being overcome, or it is at least being dealt with. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Seven of Cups. What is there to add to the Seven of Cups here, please? Thank you, thank you. Wisdom. All right, so you got lots and lots of choices, and you do have the wisdom to choose what's right for you, to choose what resonates with you on the soul level. Wisdom is knowledge through experience, and that is something that you have in this regard to this decision. There's lots of options available to you in your life right now, and you have to use your experience from previous situations to choose what resonates with you on the soul level. For the Page of Cups, we get beauty. Beauty talks about beautiful energy. It's all made of different nature and life. There is a wonderful natural energy to your social connections and your friendships and the fun that you engage in. It is a beautiful energy, and you should continually visit it. You know, make sure you're spending time with friends and spending time having fun. It brings out the best in you. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was a no to whatever question you asked. You get animals. Animals sometimes comes out to say there's not much to add to it. Or it could be that you're asking a question directly related to an animal, or your animal guides are going to explain further. So take it however it resonates with you. But the answer to your question was no, and animals may have something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Sodalite. The properties of Sodalite are awakening, insight, and inspiration. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the Hanged One. The Hanged One talks about, well, it's the Hanging Man, so it talks about some delays, or it could talk about a shifting in perspective. It's represented by a chrysalis here, though, so it's got a transformative energy to it as well. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a beginning where you are emotionally connected, like your cup runs over with positive emotions. So a very strong beginning in the emotional sense that is positive. Next, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about taking action, being direct, saying what you mean, protecting your energy, all of those kind of energies. She can represent a person. And doesn't have to be male or female. There's no gender. It's just that energy of protection and action. She's also very, very direct. Like, she tells you what she thinks, whether or not it's going to hurt your feelings. Next, we have the Empress. The Empress talks about, it talks about motherhood. It also talks about having your material needs met, and getting things from the universe to give you that strong foundation. And then topping everything off, we have Judgment. Judgment is represented by the Phoenix. It's got the idea of rising from the ashes to get a second chance at something you desire. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty strong yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Judgment again, so definitely stepping into a second chance at something you truly desire, something that you truly feel meant for. 4 of Wands, that talks about doors opening to things that you want to commit your energy and time to. 10 of Swords, that talks about an ending, something being over and finished. It doesn't have the swords like harming him in this card. Most decks have the 10 of Swords where all the swords are like sticking out of his back. But this one, he's not being harmed. He's just done, like he's finished. And so there's an ending happening. We'll get Oracle and see what's going on there. Page of Swords, that talks about paying attention to details or watching from afar. It could have people watching your social media or you watching someone else's social media. It's got this idea of watching from afar while also paying attention to details. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best interest. Be accommodating. All right, so you got to work with the universe, be accommodating in the energy, be ready to receive, be ready to do what you need to, be ready to help. just being accommodating and kind of all the different energies. Now, let's use Moonology to look at this Ten of Swords. What is there for the Ten of Swords here, please? You and your loved ones are safe. So whatever this ending is, you and your loved ones are safe. There's no worries. There's no, it's not saying that something bad is happening in an ending. It's just that something ends. Now, let's get Moonology for the Page of Swords. What is there to add to the Page of Swords here, please? Thank you, thank you. New beginnings. So there's a new beginning tied to this watching from afar, or this this paying attention to details. It takes you into a new beginning, and it's a positive beginning. Whatever's ending here, something really positive is starting. Let's look at Judgment here. Nourishment. So a second chance to nourish your soul, to take care of yourself, to do the things that are meant for you. That's beautiful. And the Four of Wands. What is there for the Four of Wands here, please? Commitment. Okay, so the Four of Wands can represent marriage. So some of you could be getting married, and I'm sure you already know about that because it's in your situations. But for others of you, this is you finding something you want to commit to. Remember, I said the Four of Wands is about desiring to make a commitment, and you are making a commitment to whatever it is that you're desiring to commit to. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. You get boundaries. So this boundaries card reminds you to set healthy boundaries. And it also says that you might be breaking through some self-imposed limiting beliefs that have become boundaries. So however it resonates for you, the answer to your question is yes. And boundaries may have something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Rose Quartz. The properties of rose quartz are love, joy, and connection. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnerships, developing and growing. Could be relationship or could be creative. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. That talks about a proposal, an offer to take something to the next level. Seems like it's moving pretty quickly because we got the Eight of Wands next, which talks about really fast-moving energy, very speedy energy. Next, we have the Knight of Wands, which talks about falling in love. It is passion meets emotion and they whirlwind. It's a very overwhelming energy, but it's also very positive. Next, we have the Sun. The Sun talks about positivity and growth. It is probably the most positive card there is in tarot. It takes the negativity out of anything around it out. And it is just like a growth, positive, light energy card. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about a happy home life and peace in your home. It can also represent moving. All right, this is a very solid yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. So very solid yes, very bright, light energy. Now let's see your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 of Coins. That talks about treating yourself to luxury to bring in abundance. The Sun again, that is very positive growth energy. You guys have a lot of very positive energy going on. Knight of Wands. Okay, that is falling in love. So you've seen the Knight of Wands twice. You got the Page of Cups. You guys may be asking about relationships, if they're gonna, you know, last long term, or you know, am I gonna fall in love? This is falling in love. It doesn't have to be with a person, but it very well can be. It is passion meets emotion. It's kind of overwhelming because it's so intense, but it's also fantastic. And then the Two of Wands again. Wow, so we saw the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands and your Transparent Tarot and the Sun. So your situations are completely related to your Transparent Tarot as well. Very bright energy though. You guys are falling in love either with some passion in your life as far as like something you do or a hobby, or you're falling in love with a person and you're building those strong partnerships. Like this is very, very wonderful energy, even if it is a little bit intense. Now, let's get Oracle angels, whatever's in their best benefit, please. Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is the Archangel of Joy. She helps bring wonderful joy, light energy into your life. You've got a lot of that going on right now. She's offering her assistance. If you desire her to bring in more happiness, joy, light, reach out to her. She's offering her assistance to you. She's there if you need her. Now, let's see the Nine of Coins with Moonology. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, so the Nine of Coins is about treating yourself to luxury to bring in abundance. And you're being told not to let pride get in your way. Don't let pride stop you from doing or being who it is you want to be. And if you need to, you know, give yourself a little bit extra, that's fine. Now, the Two of Wands, please, out of Queen of the Moon. Wisdom. So we also now have 2, 2, 2, because that's a 22 and that's a 2. So you may be seeing those angel numbers. The wisdom is knowledge through experience. And these partnerships are growing and flourishing based off of wisdom with regards to each other, as well as whatever you're dealing with. There is a lot of learning and growth in your partnerships right now. Let's also see the Knight of Wands, the path. All right, whatever this passion, emotion, love, energy is, whatever it represents, it is part of your path. Now that ladder looks a little bit rickety, so it can be scary at times, but it takes you to a wonderful place. So this is your path that's kind of laid out in front of you right now. Now let's see spell casting for the Sun. What is there to add to the Sun here, please? Thank you, thank you. Truth, I love it. So the Sun, beautiful, light, positive energy. And see how it looks like the sun is rising in the mirror? Like this is truth. Truth is leading you to this wonderful, brilliant, positive growth light. Now, the Transparent Tarot is a yes to whatever you asked. And financial health may have something to do with it. So it's got so much love energy in it that I think some of you probably asked about like jobs and financial things. And like the whole thing is just all about falling in love and committing and all of that. So I think this signifier came out to be like, hey, for those of you that ask questions about money, it's still a yes. So anyway, the answer to your question is a very solid yes, and financial health may have something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.